Welcome back to Unsolicited Angie. I am Angie, and when I tell you I'm coming back because of the last unbelievable taping of me saying like 3,009 times in 21 minutes. I cannot even believe it. What I really can't believe is that I put it up. That shows growth. I am growing. I am really coming out of my shell. I would have never in a million years posted it. I would have never in a million years came on with this oil showing either. But I had to redeem myself. I think I put in the captions that I would come and do a recap of the first the first episode about questions every person should ask before you say I do. And honestly, I believe the ums and it's me being safe. I'm in a position where I am a part of a, let me just say it. I just keep on trying to skirt around it, and it is what it is. I am coming out of a situation, and it is a weight game. With certain personalities, they want you to suffer, they want you to go through things, they want to take you through the ringer, they want you to really always be in survival mode. And that is what's going on. So when I say things or I'm trying not to say things, it causes me to kind of trip up and not flow as easily as I just usually would. And that is what happened in the last video. And when I tried to, like I said, skirt around the situation and not really just be forthright or just come out and say what's going on. And honestly, I would rather not come out right now and say what's going on, but that is what happened with me trying to speak in, from a friend or whatever it is. That is what causes the lack of flow and all the ums and ums. But that last video was unbelievable or unbelievable. Anyway. So here's a recap. The book will be revealed when I can actually, speak freely and reveal the book as well. But from this point on, this is the recap of episode one in the series of questions every person should ask before you say I do. It is not limited to people that are not married yet and looking to get married. It came out of a situation about marriage or prevention because of the marriage. And it is also a guide for people that can add to the questions because the questions have to be tailor-made to each person's situation because, everybody's story is different. And it's also for the person divorced, looking to remarry so you can do things right, or have an idea of how you want to go about pursuing your next relationship, period. So there's nothing bad about it. My heart is really with prevention. So men, women, mm, I know you were supposed to have niches, but at this point in time, you guys are growing with me. You guys are just growing with me. Bear with me. Everything that I have to say is from the heart, and everything I have to say is from experience, outside of adding in other people's experience. But everything is about prevention. I want everybody watching this channel to be better than me, to move quicker than I did, and to have esteem and a love and an idea of who they are before the wrong person comes into their life and tells them who they are and who they are not. And I wanted to recap on the first episode with the questions every person should ask before you say I do series. And I will continue. It'll be an episode two coming after this video. But if you are just fast forwarding or whatever, I am coming to recap because it was so many ums in my last video. It was ridiculous. But I did post it because I am not who I used to be. Anyway, okay. So the first questions were, What would I say defines me? So that is an opportunity, and this comes from the you interview. So pretty much the questions, of course, for other people, the questions you would ask before you say I do are the questions for the other people. But being that you are always in your own life, or you will always be in a situation with another person, the first interview and the first questions need to be with you. So, question number one, what would I say defines me? I had adventurous, intelligent, and another description. Here are three words. Number two, sorry. Here are three words that describe me. I have fun, creative, and generous. And I just kind of broke that down. But this is where you take time for yourself. If you are rushing to be in a relationship with someone, you're not really ready. Marriage is nothing to rush into or to make a hasty move and to not know who you are, what you want, and what you need, and what you can bring to the table, what you have to offer another person as well. Are you healed? Have you even considered that you have mommy, daddy wounds, trauma from your family, or anything like that? And when you don't consider that, you're just in for it. Anything can work out, anything is possible. But when you don't do the work, that's what the other component to this book is. It's a do the work journal. When you don't do the work to do the introspective, looking deep within and kind of figuring out how you need to heal first, you're going to be up for some problems. And I'm trying to help you. Like Kevin LAU once says, I'm trying to help you. Okay, last question. What's the standout quality I love about myself? And mine was my personality, my wisdom, and I'm fun. And I spoke about having fun. And I am having fun. I'm having fun right now. I'm having fun just being, putting myself out here. I'm having fun, the growth that I see in myself as I put myself out here. I would never, ever post the video with all the ums. I would never post my very first video when it had shadows. And not that it's doing great right now, but I am moving forward with the equipment that I have right now with what is in my heart, which is what counts most, is because I know what is in me needs to get out for you. There is an audience, there is an audience, there is an audience for who needs to hear what I am putting out here. And I have a promise to myself to be consistent and to put it out here. I want to pour out everything that is in me to fill you guys up, okay? So the questions are, what would I say defines me? One. Number two, here are three words that describe me. What are three words that describe you? Number three, what's the standout quality I love most about myself? So those are the three questions. And this will be a long series, but life and marriage and learning to understand yourself and to figure things out so you can be a whole and healthy person takes time. It takes time, guys. You don't want to get into a relationship. No one gets married to get divorced, but you don't want to get into a relationship and not be equipped or not understand what it takes in order to have a healthy self, a healthy relationship, let alone a healthy marriage. I can help you. All righty. That was just a recap for the first episode in the series of questions every person should ask before you say I do. All right. Okay. Bye, y'all.